Hi there, it's Marilou, and I have some stuff I want to share with you. As you may know, if you've watched the last several videos that I've produced, I'm on the design team for Laura at the Papered Soul. And I've had lots of fun doing that, and she sends me Happy Mail, and I got some, and so I thought, well, you know, let's show you what we have and what we get. So let me just go through them one by one. Here's some alteration tags. I love using them because you can ink them up, you can leave them as they are, you can decoupage them. This is scored here, so I might flip that up in the back and I either stitch it on my machine or glue it and then make a little pocket to put something back in there for a little secret place. So those are fun, but you can decoupage, you can add lace, you can do any number of things with those. Let's show you the guest chips. I do pretty much the same thing with them. Sometimes I fold it back up on itself so that I can make a little pocket in the back. But I usually always decoupage this and, you could stamp on it. I've done that. So there's a number of things you can do to just make them more decorative and not just like they are. And sometimes I have just put them in like that, just like they are. There's an idea. The weekly time records I really like. They're scored in two places here, so they fold up into a little booklet. And so what I like to do on the front is I have decoupaged it with a little napkin. I've put lace on it. You can put little cutouts or die cuts on it. You can do any number of things, but they really look cute, and it just makes, that's some junk. And but it's a fun place to journal because you've got these different components that you can use, not just paper all the time. Here's another thing that I love. These are the little glassine envelopes that she carries. They're cute. They fit just nicely on a page, and you can glue around here and then have this as a pocket as well as the inside pocket. I've put vellum on here that I've printed. I've put a doily on here. I put some trim on one of the last ones I used. I just put some little trim there. So there's any number of ways. You can put a little bit of lace on the bottom. There's a lot of ways to use those too. And so that gives you a double decker or two places to, to tuck things in. These were new to me. I had one and I used them. I think the last one I either stamped a phrase here or I cut out some words and put them here. You could decoupage on these. You could do pretty much anything. You could decorate the flap and, make that pretty. So those are another cute idea of things that you can find at Laura's shop. She has several colors of tickets, and I wished I have some. She has some real pretty teal ones, and she has some white ones. I got these in my latest package of goodies, and so I wanted to share them. These are great for adding on the top of, if you like a Rita Donnelly flip, or on the edge of a page that you want to decorate, or a pocket. You can put, your napkin, half a napkin is what I usually do, and then you can put a ticket across there. You can add some eyelash trim and or some ribbon, a butterfly. Any number of things. So those are, these are really cute for that. I'll go back and go into the doilies now. I love this little size because, like I said, I love to split them in half and then just use half of it on the edge of a pocket. You can do it either way, where that side's up or the bottom side's up. And just decorate them as well. They look really pretty. I've also just lightly inked the flowers, so they look real pretty when you do that too. Here's another doily that Laura carries in her shop. Really pretty, very lacy, really pretty. What I do with mine is I fold them in half and put them in a signature. But there are lots of other things. Like I said, decorate a page. You could certainly put them on the edge of a page as a tuck spot. I usually put a little bit of cardstock, like a circle or something here, to give you a little more stability. You can also make like an envelope out of them. You fold one side up and then fold these sides in, and you got a little space to tuck things in. And here's a size I really love. You fold these in half. They look beautiful in a signature. You can also ink the edges. I have done that. I've taken this one and folded it up, folded these sides in, and actually I did a little higher, and then I glued just on the back, and so I had a pocket here and a pocket here. So there's lots of things you can do. Just try to think of different ways that you can do things, and that's why I'm sharing these ideas with you. Here's a couple of the sacks that I've gotten from Laura. These are slick, and they're shiny, and they're smooth, and they look so pretty. They bring so much color into a journal. I usually fold mine in half. I cut this edge off, and sometimes I put an image here. Sometimes I leave it plain and just put lace here or here. And so that's another thing you can do to add some color and another place to put things, to give yourself some places to tuck things in. When I first got these white ones from Laura, I just love them because I like the clean blank space that you can add lace, you can add an image here. There's any number of things you can do. You can also take one, if your page is wide enough, and fold it up, put some lace across here, glue the sides, and you've got a pocket here, you've got a pocket behind, and you've got the pocket here. So there's, that's another option. Love the sacks. This was new in my package this time. These are corners to put on your journals, and they're just so beautiful. They have some scroll work on them. They're very easy to use. You just put them over the edge of your chipboard or whatever you're using, and so you can put a little bit of glue in there, like I would use. I pretty much always use what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I can see it from here, but I can't tell you what it is. Fabri-Tac. I use Fabri-Tac. So, and then you'd crimp the corners down. I usually put fabric on each side, like an old towel or something, a piece of towel, and crimp them with my pliers so that it doesn't, put a mark on the corners themselves. These little tags. I love these little tags. They are so cute, and you think, well, gosh, that's not very big, but it's perfect for a little stamp. You can have decoupaged them. It's just so much fun. They're so cute. I put a little bit of ribbon in them, and they're just adorable. So those I love. And she has more than this size. She has a larger size as well. She has fibers, eyelash fibers. She has trims. Look at these. That glitz in there. Marilou likes the glitz. Well, she has all these pretty things in her store, and she has so much more. This is just some of the colors I have. I received in my new shipment, or my latest shipment, some beautiful, beautiful ribbons, seam binding. They are beautiful, they're crinkled, they're lively, they're colorful. Look at how beautiful they are. I just love them. Look at all the colors. So those are great. I use them in my tags. On my tags, I use them to as closures on my journals. So this is a nice way to add a girly touch and some color into your journals. Here are some flowers that Laura made, and they are so beautiful. I've used several of them on my journals when I was making them. I like to put them on the front, and they're so pretty. Look at the colors. They're shiny. There's some little seed beads in the center of them. There's some sheer fabric and some of the satin. So very pretty. And so that's a nice way to add a focal point to your journal. Just recently, she sent me in another shipment some doilies she had made for me, and I thought they were so pretty that I took one that I think this is the color I used on one of my journals, and I just sat it right on top and glued it down on that little doily because it was a nice base for the flower. And then she's got these cute ones with the 5 petals. Look at that, how cute. Just adorable. She crochets these herself. Now I know I do crochet. I haven't done it for maybe a couple of years. Haven't done much. They take time, but that's a nice addition. You could put these on tags. You could put them on little pockets. You could, there's any number of places you can put them besides on the front cover. Okay, I think I covered everything. Gosh. Anyway, I will put her link down below. Stop by her shop. It's on Etsy, and it's The Papered Soul. Stop by her shop and take a look at all the things she has. She's a great gal. She's wonderful to be on a team for. She's very encouraging, and she just has beautiful things and a heart to have these things available for those of us who love to make journals. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by to watch my video. Bye-bye now.